I wanted to talk about the scams that happen in this crypto space, bring a more sort of serious video, hopefully one that can guide new people that come into this crypto space, people that are already experiencing this crypto space. Hopefully it can help you look out for these scams and hopefully you don't get hit with them. Because over the last few years of me doing crypto, I've came across stories, multiple stories in many different shapes and forms about people being scammed. And it's a shame because, you know, we're vulnerable. And I've been there myself. I've been scammed in the past. I got scammed when I first started crypto. I still experience situations where I can be caught up in a scam. So let's take a look at some of the things that I know. Hopefully it can help you. And anything that you see in this video related to websites and stuff, please do not join them. These are educational purpose. It's an educational video purposely to show you what to look out for that can hopefully help help guide you on your journey to not get scammed. Let's start with this. YouTube itself. Me being a crypto YouTuber, I face probably the most vulnerable situation of my viewers of the channel being scammed, right? And especially becoming like a larger size YouTuber, having over 140,000 subscribers, it opens the doors for new scams to be made within the type of business that I run. I run a Patreon account, which means you may come across people trying to scam people through that and many sorts of things. But the most common scams that we see right now in crypto are the ones that you see in the comment section. This is just a video of mine. This one here, Elon AI. I uploaded it 4 hours ago. Already there's scams. And I think it's important that new people that come in and the people that are here understand every type of scam that could possibly happen that you could get yourself caught up in, where you could lose all your money. When you come into the comment section, straight away you see silly things like this, holding XAI 32K. Now what happens is people start to search this coin. They go onto Google if they can't find it on CoinGecko. They go onto Google, they search it, and then they get caught up with the scam. And then you go to buy it and things like that. More or less of the time it might be a honeypot or something, or it just might be a scam overall where you just don't get nothing in return. So this is one that you should really look out for. Try to avoid it. You will see it across multiple YouTubers, especially ones with a higher subscriber count, that these guys tend to just, pay maybe like a company to just blast as many comments as they can with fake comments trying to claim that there's this new coin and you should get involved in it. It usually looks something like this, right? But you'll never ever have a coin that looks like that. The second scam that I tend to come across where people have been hit hard is on Telegram. Now, on my Telegram, I always tell people, I would never DM anyone first. The only time if I've ever DM'd someone is if they've messaged me on my VIP group and they've asked me to check the DM that they've sent me. I check it, then I reply and I let them know I've replied to their response. But I'm not going to go out of my way to directly message someone first, because that's the easiest way to get scammed. And you see a lot of this on Telegram. This is just a random post that I found on Google, but there's a lot of scams. There's people impersonating me. And I've heard over the last few weeks, over the last few years, people getting scammed because they're direct messaging people on Telegram. And it's a shame. Because people, again, you're new to the crypto space, you think you can trust people, and you open up to this thing. Maybe they're acting like a helper or a support for the team. In this example, it's supposed to be Binance support, I think. I don't know. But you start to open up because you feel like you can talk to someone that can help you with your problem, not realizing that you're opening yourself to a vulnerable position where you can get yourself scammed. They ask you to send you money. I think the most important thing is the Telegram one, because when you start to adapt to the crypto space, you start to become open to new different types of groups, private groups and things like that. You must never, ever talk to anyone in a DM. I think that that's something that you should practice if you're going to get yourself involved with cryptocurrency groups, right? VIP groups and everything else. Do not approach, if anyone approaches you in the DMs, especially someone imagine that you're talking to like me or a higher valued, someone with a higher subscriber count, like just a popular YouTuber, and you really think this them, just think to yourself, would they ask me to send them money? Because I make it simple. When anyone wants to become a patron of mine, because I offer this memberships page where people can become a patron, and then they can get memberships benefits, like you can get early access content and everything else. Look straight away. This is my YouTube channel. Straight away, you see here, Patreon. You can click it right there from my YouTube channel, and that's the way you should be trying to join these things. You should not be going onto Telegram trying to speak to someone hoping that you can get yourself a deal for these types of things, because that's the easiest way to get scammed. If you want to join anyone's groups, look for the official channel that you're dealing with already. If you're dealing with someone like me, you come to the official channels, look in there more. In the main section, it says more. You can click more. You should be able to see more information. Or you can click on this part here, like add 2 more links, more. Oh, it shows the same thing. You should be able to see all the information that they're sharing. Things that are on their page that you can click on and then you can do. And this should, click it, and it should, or right click, open it. It takes you straight to where you need to be, right? This is a common a scam that's happening a lot, and I really hope that you guys try to avoid this. I've heard stories of people losing $50,000, $100,000, $200,000. One of my good friends lost $100,000 to a scam, and it sucked. It was a shame, because she really felt like this was it. She really felt like I was in something. I did all my research, due diligence. I looked hard. I made sure I checked all angles. Scams are becoming clever now. And it's going to be a big problem, because you're working this hard to build an investment for yourself, a great portfolio, and then it just takes one stupid mistake, and it's not your fault, but just one silly mistake because we weren't paying attention, and that's it, gone. Phishing scams are the biggest problems of them all. And I'm going to talk about it. Let's take a look at scams like this. Please do not join this website. Don't even come to the website. Someone recently told me about a scam that they got caught up in, and this was the website. I thought I'd bring it up and talk about it. I've heard about scams like this in the past. I remember speaking to a friend of mine many years ago, maybe I can't remember how many years ago. She got caught up with a scam just like this. Someone told her they can help her in crypto. They said, give me your money, we can invest it, and then we can see a nice big profit. So she puts a tiny bit of money in, or whatever she puts in, and then they message her back saying, oh, your money's gone up. It's up in good value. In order for you to claim it, you have to send more money, or you have to pay a tax, or something like this. So what happens is you put more money in, not even thinking that, oh, I should be able to claim it or anything. Websites like this, straight away, you should just, by looking at it, you can look at like the way this thing's moving across, with how the writing's just so big and like it's not even fitting in the screen. It's a scam. It's got like a little wallet thing at the top right. You can't even click it to connect your wallet. Things like this is a scam. And I really hope people pay attention to things like this. If someone says to you, they can help you get involved in crypto and help you make money, send me your money, or put your money on this website, and you don't do your further research on the website before doing it, it's such a shame. Understand what the most popular regulated cryptocurrency exchanges are. If you want to buy crypto, if you're someone that's starting off, you should do something so simple by coming onto Google and type in popular crypto exchanges, because what I just showed you is a load of crap. It's not even an exchange. Straight away, Google shows us the top 10 popular exchanges where you can go to buy crypto, where you don't have to send anyone money. They don't do nothing for you. You take control. You decide how you're going to do it. No one should be you should not be giving your money to anyone. First one is Binance. You can see it right here. You got Coinbase, Kraken, KuCoin, Binance US, and the rest and so forth. You can see it. That should be your first practice. Doing your research in crypto is the most important thing, because everyone's ready to take your money. The scammers are ready to steal from you. So you have to make sure that when you get involved in crypto, you're preparing yourself in so many different ways, making sure, and I'm going to talk about how to protect your investment and everything else, but making sure that you're not getting caught up with stupid nonsense like this. Websites, ignore them. Unless it's a regulated, popular exchange that you know loads of people talking about it, ignore it. Don't even take the risk. It's not even worth it. You get problems like, I've written some stuff down. MetaMask. MetaMask is the quickest way to get scammed in anything in crypto, because you can connect your MetaMask to different websites. And that alone could be a big problem. I always recommend people to buy Ledger Nanos. If you want to get in this crypto space and you're starting off, but maybe you're looking to invest more than $500, it's probably wise to go directly to the Ledger, ledger.com, the direct website. You don't go on Amazon, you don't go anywhere else. Go directly to ledger.com, buy yourself a Ledger Nano from the direct website where you know you're going to be safe. The easiest one, the cheapest one or efficient one that people could buy is a Ledger Nano S Plus, because the S Plus it lets you hold as many cryptos as you possibly can. I can't see it right now. You come into products like this, come down, Ledger Nano S Plus right there. This is a great way to start off in protecting your investment. Before I got in crypto, I said to myself, I need to know how to protect my investment. How do I do it? So then I started going onto Google and YouTube, trying to figure out, how do I protect my investment? This is it. Start off with this before you even put money in. Learn, push yourself to learn how to use this. If you think you don't know how, fine, because it's all new. Go onto YouTube channels that can teach you about how to set up a Ledger Nano, how to use it in the crypto space, how to link my Ledger Nano to a MetaMask wallet. Because what MetaMask is, it's like a hot wallet, a web browser wallet where it gives you a wallet address for free, but it's automatically tied to the internet. It's always connected to the internet. Whereas these ledgers that you see in the background take it away from the internet. You know, you're having your own private keys where it takes it off the internet. It's a cold storage wallet where people can't just take your money unless you come along and you have to click the buttons. This is a serious video because I know people are going to make money in this space. You've already made good money, great, but you're going to continue to make more money. But please don't get it twisted. As quick as you made it is as quick as you can lose it just from one silly mistake, and it's a shame. I don't want it to happen to people, right? And I really hope other influencers start talking more on. I think every YouTuber now should, especially in this time, because it's starting to get more crazy and busy, every YouTuber should bring a video about scams. Let your audience know. Share them this video if you want. I don't care. But people need to know. MetaMask is the easiest way to get scammed of all of them, because you deal with MetaMask a lot of the time to buy these alternative cryptocurrencies. You can switch across different chains. You can see up here it says Ethereum. You can switch across different chains to buy different coins and different things. But with just using the MetaMask by itself, you connect to different protocols like decentralized exchanges. Sometimes you think that you're buying a coin and you're not thinking straight, and then all of a sudden you just confirm it, click, confirm, or on your phone, you click, tap, yep, you think you're buying something, confirm, not realizing you've just given the scammer all the access to steal all your funds, and it goes immediately within seconds. You don't even get a chance to think about it, it's just all gone. You will get a private seed phrase from MetaMask, maybe a 12-word seed phrase, and the same with your Ledger Nanos, you get a 24-word seed phrase. These seed phrases, please hide them, protect them, do not show anyone anything, do not take screenshots of them, do not upload them, do not send them to emails, unless you thought of an insanely good strategy or an insanely good way to make it so that if it wasn't an email, no one could see it or understand what it is they're looking at. But you don't do most practice for new beginners. You just don't do that. I want to make sure that when you leave this video, people are just so certain on what the scams are, what you're looking for, and what to avoid. Things like dodgy websites. If people are telling you, I can help you make money in crypto, give me your money, walk away. Or say to them, why can't I do it myself? Why can't I go onto YouTube or Google and search these exchanges and pull it in myself? I know what you're saying, but if that's what you're saying and you're telling me that this coin can go up, let me find it myself. That's what you should do. Have control of your own money. If you're on Telegram, please stop talking to people in the DM. It's not me. It's not, I don't know, Superman. It's not BitBoy. It's not Altcoin Daily. It's not Cryptos Are Us. Yeah? The people that you're talking to are not us. And if it is, you will know. If you're in our VIP groups and you've tagged us and then we've checked your message and we see you got a message and we're just happily responding to your message, that's us. But we did not DM you first, and we certainly didn't tell you to give us money. If you're willing enough and kind enough to join something like my Patreon, that's you giving essentially me money, and I'm grateful for that. Thank you, I really appreciate it. You're getting essentially a service for what it is that you're joining. So when you join a £4.50 tier or a $5 tier, you're getting early access to that, and I appreciate that. But I don't go up to people saying, give me your money, because that's wrong. It's just not the way. So phishing scams are important. Please, I've been hit with them in the past. It's horrible. We've talked about, and another thing is the YouTube ads. Sometimes you can watch a video. I don't know if it's going to do it now. Would it show it? How lucky are we?
Using the right one.
Sometimes you can watch a video and an advert pops up, and the advert could be someone like Brad Gardenhouse, or I don't know, just someone random that's popular in the crypto space, talking about, oh, I've made this and I'm now doing a wicked giveaway or a massive airdrop. Just send your tokens to this address that you see on the ad. Send your tokens to this address and we'll send you double the money back. It's a scam, right? You must make sure not to get hit with that. I'm really trying to make sure that I get everything in this video when it comes to scams, because they're going to keep growing. They're going to keep coming advanced. And now with AI in the way, AI is going to make it harder to detect. Yeah. So it's important that we protect ourselves massively. So things you can do, like I said, the Ledger Nano is a great way to start off if you're getting in crypto, spending more than $500. If you have more than $500, if you have 1,000, 10,000, 20,000, and you don't have a Ledger, I just got to keep it real. There's something wrong with you. You got 20,000 sitting in just a MetaMask that's not safe. That from one click that could just destroy your whole lot and lose the whole lot. Get yourself a Ledger Nano. You can use extensions like Chrome extensions or apps. I don't know if they exist as an app, but I've certainly got it as a Chrome extension like Wallet Guard. Wallet Guard is great because every time you go to do a transaction on the blockchain, let's say I'm about to swap some solana for a coin, Wallet Guard pops up and it says to me, you're about to make an exchange. And it tells me what I'm exchanging. It says you're exchanging Solana for this coin here. And then it says to me, do I want to approve it or not? This is definitely worth having. This could save you hundreds of thousands, maybe millions. Because without this, you're not seeing what the transaction is. So this can tell you, if it's saying that you're going to give someone access to all your funds and they could potentially take all your money, then you can say, well, hold on a minute, I might be on a scammy website. Let me think again, because Wallet Guard showed me this. This isn't sponsored. Do what you want. I don't care if you use it or not. I'm using it because I know what it can do. I've also got the chain chat GPT one as well. Right? They're just they're just guards. They guide you. When you're making a transaction, they guide you. Because sometimes when you're making a transaction with MetaMask, before you click it, it shows you like the transaction, what you're about to spend and everything. It tells you to click and confirm. But sometimes people don't read the action, the call to action, because there's usually like a call to action. It says you're about to send this, and it tells you, it will say an execute action or a swap or a send, and that's hard to read for some people. You're just quick and you're doing it. So coming over to something like a Wallet Guard, it can just prompt you prior to taking it to show you what it is. You could get scammed on Twitter, X. This is another one, another common scam. About to open up a project that did wrong. Now, actually, let me just talk about projects that do wrong. You will get yourself involved in projects that end up just dumping. I've been there. Pump and dumps, meme coins, some AI projects. You think they're going to do well and they don't, right? But there's a difference between those kind of scams or getting yourself caught up in a project where you felt could do good compared to actually your money's getting wiped right now in front of your face by a scammer because you allowed them to. And that's what we need to tackle. on these things like this, Twitter or x.com, you may come across scams. I'm trying to think off the top of my head. Let me just think of a popular project. Let's say Sandbox, for example. Let's search Sandbox. Because sometimes you can see tweets that the company makes or the project makes, like Sandbox, and then afterwards, inside a tweet, you might start to see something that looks like the Twitter handle, the Sandbox game, but it's not. It's like it's similar to it and it's not. So what you've got happening right now, for the most part, is these projects usually do like an extra post saying this is the end of the tweet, right? This is our last thread of the tweet. This one's not doing it as an example, but usually they do. But you have to make sure that when you're dealing on things like this, that you're dealing with the correct Twitter handle, the correct page. Now, a lot of these now are coming on with the gold stamp, right? You don't want to rush. You don't want to rush quickly and say, oh, quick, something's happening quick, I've got to go and do it. You want to make sure that you're dealing with it. I wish I could find a great example of like a scammer just acting as whoever it is. What's this say here? Is there something here saying scam? Scammers, I lost my money. There you go. So what was this? Scam. I lost my money. I sold this. Don't advise anyone to buy sand. Why did you lose your money? I don't know. Sandbox isn't a scam. But you're going to find people that may buy higher prices than others and then prices fall, whatever else, or, you know, whatever it is. But you do come across these people impersonating their accounts, Sandbox accounts, to try and scam people. So that's another big problem that you got to look out for. There's going to be new scams that arise over the next 2 years, right? And I'm going to try my best to bring another video to keep you guys up to date with them. But I think it's important that you tackle these situations that we're seeing right now. Things like the Telegram, things like random websites that just don't mean nothing. Do not give people your coin, your crypto, your money to buy you crypto. You do it yourself. Please do it yourself. And just stay vigilant. Stay prepared. Stay focused on what it is that you're doing. Yeah, don't fall for these silly comments that you see here. For the most part, I'm always trying to remove them. I'm going into the back end, highlighting this, copying it, and then pasting it in the my block section to block them from typing the same thing. So I'll have to do it with this one as well. But it's just going to continue to happen. So all we can do is be prepared. Now look, I would say if you end up getting more than $5,000 to $10,000 and you really want to protect your investment, have at least 2 Ledger Nanos, because then you can have, or 3. You can store all of your crypto on one ledger and you never ever touch this ledger for anything until you're ready to sell. And then you have one that you can safely play about with online, have some fun, connect it to different things, that kind of thing. Maybe you want to buy like $500 of a coin, then you can send it from here to here, and then you can buy the coin. But this is doing all the transactions. It doesn't hold off your crypto, your main crypto holdings. Your main crypto holdings is on this one, touched away, doesn't get touched. That's good practice, right? It's good practice because then that way you're not going to be connecting your large holdings to some random crazy sites and get yourself caught up. One final thing that you may face when it comes to scams is you may get sent emails. Please, no matter how enticing the email looks, no matter how real the email looks, even if it looks like it's come from an original source, never ever click on links that you get in an email and respond to it or connect your ledger or do anything like that from the email sharing you a random site. If you always want to confirm that something's happening, let's say like a random site says, oh, you're entitled to get free money with this coin because you've been holding it. Click on this link and then you can come over and claim the free airdrop or the free coins. Nuh-uh. Come to Twitter or come to x.com. Search whatever site it is that's telling you. Let's say Render's saying that it's giving you a nice quick airdrop. Come to Render, look on Render, see if there's anything on Render that states about this airdrop or anything. Because if it doesn't state anything like that, then it's more than less likely you are getting caught up with a scam, right? Hopefully this video has been educational. Hopefully it's been helpful to people. Hopefully you don't get caught up in any scams, yeah? I'm going to leave it here. If it was helpful, drop that like, give me a subscribe. Thank you for watching. Have a good day. See you in the next video. Cheers.